Welcome back, tennis obsessors, to another video where, as you can see from the title, we were doing a review of the new Wilson Ultra Pro V5 with its peculiar string pattern of 16 by 18 and using the mould of the old Steam 99. I was really excited to try this racket. I didn't know how much it would suit my game, but a new racket is a new racket, so nevertheless it has to be tried out. I reckon we just get straight into this video and let's see how this plays.
Starting off with the main focus of the racket, power. It is set out to have high power with the mix of the racket having a dual taper beam and its high swing weight of 330. Even though it's only a 305 gram racket, its swing weight can make the racket feel like a brick, but if you're able to wield it and swing through the ball properly, then you will really enjoy the power it gives you. With the racket being a 99 square inch head, it blends the power of a 100 with the control of a 98. So the power never felt too much, it could still be controlled. Next up, spin. This racket gave a lot of spin even when the racket head speed wasn't high, which is something I loved about it. This is due to the 16 by 18 string pattern, which provides a racket with great spin alongside forgiveness, which is crucial for this racket with its RO rating of 69, and I'll tell you what, you can feel that stiffness. The string bed isn't that open in the middle, so the spin is controlled and stops the shots being wild and unpredictable. I'm not usually one to talk about cosmetics of a racket, but the colour of this one doesn't do it justice to what you see on the screen. It looks so good in the hand. The shine in the light gives the racket a slight purple hint to it, and it just looks all around amazing, which I will admit, I was surprised after seeing pictures online. Moving on to control and feel. The stiffness of the racket does come in handy when it comes to control. Volleys were solid at the net and were easy to direct. It uses three-dimensional frame bending, so not only does it have power and spin, it also gives the control as well. It will also be improved by the setup I used, which was the True Pro Pure Rush in the mains and the True Pro Ghost Wire in the crosses, just to soften that racket up. If you want to try this setup or any other strings, then go to True Pro Global or Europe and use the code OBSESSION at checkout. The swing weight also gives the stability on the volleys as well, stopping it twisting in the hand when receiving a hard shot. The feel was crazy, and I found that I was able to direct the ball where I wanted really easily. All in all, a great part of the racket. I loved hitting ground strokes with this. I found I was able to get into a good rhythm with the racket, and it paid off as I was able to move my opponent where I wanted most of the time, depending on, of course, if I hit it right or not. Not only was I able to rip heavy topspin shots, I could also hit flat easily as well. I find this is rare for rackets to be able to do both as well as this can, and the stability on the one-handed backhand made it easy to hit powerful shots. Because of the great feel this racket has, as you can imagine, it has a really good slice on it. I was able to hit them low over the net, but also deep and make them attacking as well, which is often a shot I struggle with, but not with this racket. Finally, on to serves. When I first started serving with this racket, I must say it was difficult adjusting to that swing weight, so it did throw my timing off. But when I started to understand it more and I tossed the ball that bit higher, serves travelled with a solid amount of power with good direction in the corners as well. Although hitting kick serves were difficult because, of course, the swing weight making that racket move slow through the air, so I did struggle to always get the brush up on the ball. It wasn't impossible, but not easy. My final thoughts. If you were able to handle the swing weight and stiffness, then I'd say give the racket a try. You won't regret it. Felt like a mixture of the Pro Staff's control and feel. Of course, not to the same extent of it, but it did have hints of it. And it's also mixed with that Blade Pro's power. Now, this racket isn't easy to use, so it's for more advanced players. But when I picked it up, it took barely any time to adjust to it. So if you can hit a good ball, you'll love it.
As always, thank you so much for watching the video. I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. It does help this channel out a lot. And feel free to leave a comment down below if there are any other rackets you want to see reviewed or compared, and I'll do my best to get onto that. And I will see you in the next one.